So yes, um, I make two videos when I make videos. So I made my first video, then I scrolled in YouTube Shorts for a while because I really didn't knew what to make videos on, but I knew that I need to make video. So my first video was about a new Moana 2 movie trailer. So what's that video? Well, I haven't uploaded it, but still watch that video because when I upload this video, that video is going to be uploaded as well. So, anyways, so yeah, today obviously I need to make two videos. So I was like, what can I make another video on? And I realized I wanted to make this video for a long time. And I think this video's title would be something like Logan Paul is the why Logan Paul is the younger Paul brother, or why Logan Paul is the actual younger Paul brother. So yeah, today I'm gonna talk about Logan Paul. Okay, Logan Paul. I'm gonna talk about Logan Paul. So if you don't know Logan Paul, first of all, you definitely do not use social media if you don't know Logan Paul. First of all, how the fuck you don't know who Logan Paul is? This is the same guy who acted on so many movies. He acted on his brother's show, Bizarre Bar. He acted on. He did a lot of things. He made so many vlogs he was the biggest vlogger in 2017. He he did a lot of things. I can just say everything he did, and he's obviously a WWE fake fighter right now. WWE is not real. He's doing big things in WWE right now. That's pretty crazy. Logan Paul is doing a lot in WWE. Who knew? But anyways, but today he did a lot of things. Today we're gonna talk specifically. Today we're gonna talk specifically about his boxing career. Now, for some reason, Logan Paul thinks he's such a great boxer and he's better than his brother Jake Paul. But I think he's completely wrong because he's not a good boxer. His footwork is horrible. I don't know why he thinks he's a good boxer. I think he thinks he's a good boxer because he fought with Floyd Mayweather, but Floyd Mayweather is not known as someone who knocks people out, and let alone knocking out people over 200 pounds. Floyd Mayweather can't knock out people his division. Yes, he's a great skilled boxer, but if you're in a ring with him, what's your biggest fear? There's no fear. Your biggest fear is just losing by points. Yeah, your biggest fear is just losing by points. Floyd Mayweather doesn't have power. He's a small guy and he was never knocking out Logan Paul. Doesn't matter how much he hit Logan Paul, he was never meant to actually knocking out Logan Paul. And that's the truth. So yeah, that's the truth. Jake Paul would absolutely destroy Logan Paul in a fight. Logan Paul is absolutely nothing against Jake because Jake is insanely good and Logan isn't. Logan Paul has bad footwork. He's not a great boxer. He's probably a great wrestler and other things, but he's not a great boxer. He lost to KSI, he lost to Floyd Mayweather, and he won against Dylan Dennis, and that's about it. When he drawed also with KSI. People think he lost his every fight, but he literally lost like probably 2 times. Well, he didn't fight a lot. He drew 1 time, lost 1 time. 1 time exhibition fight, it doesn't matter, but maybe if you score that fight, he lost. Another time against Dylan Dennis, he won. So he really doesn't have good opponents except Floyd Mayweather, but we are not counting Floyd Mayweather because that was the exhibition fight and Floyd Mayweather is out of his weight class. Floyd Mayweather doesn't punch hard. Yeah, I mean, Floyd Mayweather was the only good opponent Logan fought. KSI is horrible. Dylan Dennis is horrible. And yeah, well, he does not have any credibility. Whether Jake is 9, 10, and 1, defeated so many people that if I start naming, it would be a long day. So they are not at the same level. Logan Paul is good at WWE. He's not good at boxing. That's my point. So yeah, I mean, let's singularly analyze Logan Paul's opponent as well, because few days ago we did the same thing with Jake Paul. Watch that video. That video was a long video with so many. Yeah, it was a long video with yeah, that was a long video. I was thinking something else. Yeah, so yeah, let's analyze Logan's few opponents and I would end the video. Yeah, first his first opponent and first fight was happened in August 2018, and at the same time Jake Paul, his brother, started his boxing career. So the funny thing is Logan and his brother Jake started boxing at the same time, fairly same time. But how better Jake became because he actually trained and Logan stopped training. And how better he became because he actually was active when he was fighting, and how quickly Jake made his legacy on boxing that Logan couldn't. We would make that video on a different day, but yeah. So Logan's first opponent was in 2018 August. That was obviously KSI. It was an amateur fight with headgears and 14-ounce gloves. So 12-ounce gloves. I thought Logan Paul won very. I think Logan Paul won. It was a 6-round fight. I thought Logan Paul won 4 rounds and lost 2 rounds, which made him the winner on that first fight. But the fight was in Manchester, England, and it was KSI's country. KSI is British, so I think that's the reason why the judge made it a draw, and to save KSI. I don't think that fight KSI won that fight. Logan Paul dominated KSI on the first 3 rounds. I think he also won the 5th round and lost probably 4th. No. I think Logan Paul definitely won 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and then he gassed out, tired out. Who lost 4, lost 5, and won 6. So that makes him winning 4 rounds, losing 2 rounds, and that makes him the winner of that fight. But yeah, I mean, it happened to be a draw, but I think he won. Then his next fight happened with the same person, KSI, on the next year, 2019 November 9th, at Los Angeles, California. And then Logan Paul, I think Logan again won. I think Logan won 4 rounds against you, and I'm not sure which round he won, but I'm sure that he won 4 rounds against you. Again, I think he won, and then he lost because of the 2-point deduction. That was the only reason why he lost. Nobody can argue with me on that topic. The only reason Logan Paul lost that fight was because of the 2 point deduction for his illegally holding KSI's head when he punched him, and another tap on his back when KSI was down. By the way, great punch, great uppercut knocked him down. Was easily the best punch of the fight. I think he won 4 rounds and KSI won set 2, and that makes Logan Paul the winner. And then after 2 years on 2021, uh, June, if I'm right, yes, he fought the holy moly, the greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather. Not known for knockouts, not known for insane power, not known for his size, but only known for his skills. The man, the legend, Floyd Money Mayweather. I think the fight was 8 rounds. I think Logan won 3 rounds and lost 5 rounds. Yes, and that makes him the loser of the fight. So in that was the exhibition, though, so the winner wasn't announced. But if the winner was announced, it would be Floyd Mayweather. So he lost that fight. Oh yeah, I forgot to rate opponents. Logan's first opponent, KSI. I would rate KSI as a boxer a 2. He's so horrible. I would, I would rate KSI 2. At the end of this video, obviously, that's the whole point of this video. I'm gonna rate Logan Paul and end the video. So KSI, I would rate him 2. He's a horrible fighter. Swings wild. I don't need to give you the reason why he's a 2 out of 10 boxer. He can throw proper punches. Any amateur would destroy KSI. He has an ego like his forehead, but his boxing skill is terrible. Yeah, KSI is horrible, and yeah, that's his first opponent. Then we go Floyd Mayweather. I would rate Floyd Mayweather a 9.5 out of 10. As skill wise, easily the best opponent Logan Paul has fought, and one of the best opponents skill wise out there. So congrats to Logan Paul for winning 3 rounds against Floyd fucking Mayweather, the skill master. So I'll give him that. The kid won 3 rounds against the greatest boxer of all time. That's something to be proud of. That's really something big to be proud of, and I'm not even joking. Like, winning 3 rounds against Floyd Mayweather is crazy. But that still doesn't mean you're a good boxer or you can box. Because Floyd Mayweather literally couldn't keep up with how big Logan was, and it was tiring Floyd out too when he was clinching him. And obviously Logan Paul was big and he won 3 rounds. I still don't think he's a great boxer, but I'll give that. Logan Paul has a great jab and a great right hand. His straight punches are good, but yeah, I mean, he has a great jab. Logan Paul has a great natural jab. We saw his jab popping out at his almost every fight. I think his jab work was the best at the KSI second fight, because the motherfucker was only throwing jabs. So how the fuck? Obviously, his jab would look the best because he was only throwing jabs. So yeah, see, Logan Paul has a good jab. I'm not gonna lie, but that's not it. In boxing, you have to throw a lot of punches. Uh, so yeah, then we have his. Then after 2 years of that, like 3 years, not 2 years, almost, he fought Dylan Danis, and won his first win against Dylan Danis. Like, first win, quote unquote win, because but I don't really think that. I think he beat both KSI at the both time. I think he beat KSI the both time they fought, But that was an official win because in judges' scorecards he did not win. So I can sit here and say he won, but I do think he won, but that's not the judges' scorecard. So we have to say what the judges say because judges scored the fight, not me. So yes, that was technically his first win against Dylan Dennis. Absolutely destroyed Dylan Dennis. Dylan Dennis, by far his best performance so far. But also his technique looked a lot horrible than last times because he was throwing a lot. And as you know, when you throw a lot, your technique will you become wild and your technique looks wild. He looked a lot wild, weak. His footwork looked a lot weak. I just realized the better boxer I become, the more I realized Logan Paul is not that good, if that makes sense. Because when I was younger and didn't had much boxing experience, I was like, oh, Logan Paul is so sick. But now seeing this, I was like, this dude is not that great. Like, it's borderline horrible. His no footwork, sloppy punches. And yeah, I mean, I'm still, don't get me wrong, I'm still a huge fan of Logan Paul. I'm not a fan of his fighting, but I'm a fan of his brand and vlogs and talent and different kinds of talent and his camera personality and his humor and his podcast. I'm a fan of a lot of things he have done, but not his boxing skills. Uh, yeah, I mean, I used to be a fan of his boxing skills, and when I become more mature in boxing, I realized this dude is not someone to be a fan of, at least boxing wise. He's not a great boxer, but obviously it was him beating Dylan Dennis was his most dominant fight. He won every round. The fight went 6 rounds. Dylan Dennis didn't throw much punches. There was rounds in between, not in between. There was much rounds in the fight when Dylan Dennis didn't even throw one punch, and I'm not even joking. It's literally true. It's funny, but yeah. So he won all the rounds, not even close. Dylan Dennis didn't even win one round even close. Didn't even sure how he's gonna win. Logan Paul's footwork looked kind of wild, but yeah, but I would rate Dylan Dennis a zero, another zero fight. Dylan Dennis is probably the person I hate the most, and whenever he posted something, like the thing with Dylan Dennis, that motherfucker still talks shit. I don't know how you can be Dylan Dennis and talk shit. Like Dylan Dennis is embarrassing. The dude can fight. Now I'm not saying he can box. Dylan Dennis can't, can't fight, can't box, can't wrestle. The only thing he can probably do is like jiu-jitsu. Like, and it's not great. He can box, we all know that. Because it is what it is. But yeah, I would give Dylan Dennis a zero. One of the only people who is so horrible to get a zero. He's a horrible boxer and gets a zero. So yeah. Okay, not everything is bad about Logan Paul. Now let's say something good about Logan Paul's boxing skills. First, obviously, as I said, he has a good jab and right hand. Second, he his pace is good. Like his cardio has become so better, and his pace is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Logan Paul's pace is good. Um, yeah, he threw every second of the fight. Well, well, I know that was a 6 round fight, but although it was a 6 round fight, 6 rounds is still like 18 minutes of straight combat, and that's a lot to just keep going. And he showed that he has good cardio, good good jab, good right hand, good decent combinations, and has a good pace, good chin. He showed he has a good chin on the Floyd Mayweather fight because, yeah, he showed he has a good chin on the Floyd Mayweather fight because he got hit with a lot of shots and took it like a champ. That's it. And the things he has bad on is his power. His power is not great. He hit Dylan Dennis a lot in the face and couldn't knock him down or even out. Knock him down knock him out or even down him. Like that's embarrassing. Oh, that's not, I don't know. He doesn't have great power like his brother Jake. We all know Logan's brother Jake Paul is one of the strongest people in boxing. He's fucking strong. He knocks out everyone he fights. Jake and Logan doesn't have the same power. Yeah, he have the bigger muscles, but doesn't really have much power. And another thing weak about him is his footwork. He needs to improve his footwork a lot. Considering his coach is Milton, his boxing skills are not great. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Watch my old videos, watch my new videos. I make cool videos like this. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and press the bell icon to see more videos like this. And as always, sorry, I forgot to actually rate Logan Paul. So, what I would rate? I think I would put Logan Paul at the very average boxer, and then I'm being generous. Like I would give him the best. I would give him a 5. I gave Jake a 7.5, which is a great number. I would give him a 5. Yeah, because he's not bad, as I said. He has good pace, good 1-2, and he have good chin. But the weak points is weak power, his weak footwork, and yeah. Although he's not a bad boxer, he's a pretty decent boxer. That makes him a 5 out of 10, which means he's average, very average boxer. And he goes around saying he thinks he's better than Jake Paul's brother, but I think he's absolutely delusional about that. Yes, he's average boxers. Yes, he would beat most of the YouTube boxers, but he's not even close to Jake's level. Even with experience, he's not as experienced as Jake. Doesn't have same battle IQ, doesn't have same battle experience, doesn't have same skills, doesn't have same power, doesn't have same footwork, doesn't have same anything. Jake's is better in every way. Oh, Jake is better at every way. Just because he's the older brother is bullshit. He just thinks he's better. I have an older brother too. That doesn't mean my older brother is better than me. He might think he's better because he's older, but that doesn't mean he's better. It's stupid analogy. Well, I'm talking for 24 minutes. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm stop. But anyways, I'll give Logan a 5. Not bad. Average boxer. Nothing special. Definitely not as good as I used to thought when I was like experienced and mature. When I was like biggest fan of it. I'm still, don't get me wrong, I'm still a big fan of Logan Paul. Like his vlogs are phenomenal. The dude is talented, and he have great humor and great conversation skills. But his boxing skills is not special. And if Jake Paul and Logan Paul ever fights, Jake Paul would knock Logan Paul out at the first round. That's my prediction if the fight ever happens. They are not close. I'm saying again, Jake Paul would knock Logan Paul out, the spark out. I'm not saying this because I'm a younger brother and Jake is a younger brother, so we are ganging up against our older brothers. No, I'm not that immature. I'm just saying this with basic skills. As I said before, Jake's every fundamentals in boxing is better than Logan's, and they're not same level. Jake would knock him out. And as always, thanks for watching this video. And Logan is not a bad boxer; he's average boxer, and his opponents are pretty trash except Logan Floyd Mayweather. And I've heard Logan Paul would fight Tommy Fury. If that fight happens, I would definitely want Logan Paul to win. I would be so happy to see Logan Paul fucking smash Tommy Fury's little mouth. But I don't think that's happening. I don't think Logan Paul can outbox Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury is better than Logan Paul at every boxing fundamentals. I think Logan Paul has a better power than Tommy. Tommy is one of the weakest people I know. Like, I'm not hating the guy. Like, people would comment, "Oh, you're hating Tommy Fury." No, I don't hate Tommy Fury. Why do you all think I hate certain people? Just because I'm criticizing somebody doesn't mean I hate them. Tommy Fury has a weak power, very weak power, like his family, like John, like Tyson. Uh, yeah, Tommy Fury fought a dustbin man, a guy who have never boxed before, and any amateur could knock out, and most YouTube boxers, including Logan Paul and Jake Paul, would knock him out at the first round. The opponent Tommy fought, and Tommy couldn't get him out of there in 4 3-minute rounds. He hit that guy hard a lot of times, hundreds of times, but couldn't really hurt him at all. I know if Tommy hears this kind of criticism, obviously Tommy has a big ego. He would get like offended. He would say, "No, I have power." But I don't think Tommy even believes he has power. I have several like proves that Tommy doesn't have fight power. Tommy has knocked out only one person out of his every 11 opponents, and all of his opponents were trash. When I say trash, I don't mean like trash, I mean the worst trash out of trash, and still can knock these people out. So Tommy Fury has decent skills but not power. So, what's my prediction on Logan Paul versus Tommy Fury? I think the fight goes to distance. It goes how many rounds it's supposed to. I don't think Tommy is knocking out Logan. I think Logan has the power to. Okay, I don't also think Logan Paul is knocking out Tommy, because Tommy has a chin, doesn't have power but has a chin. I don't think either person is knocking either person out. I think the fight goes to distance, and I think Tommy Fury wins every round. Doesn't matter how many rounds the fight is gonna be. If there's 6 rounds, Tommy's winning 6 rounds. If there's 8, Tommy's winning 8. If there's 10, Logan Paul's probably winning 2, because Tommy probably doesn't have great card. What is this? Stamina. I don't know. But either way, Tommy destroys Logan Paul in boxing points, not in like knocks him out. Tommy can knock out like trash cans. Logan Paul's average boxer. He's not trash. He definitely, and he's a big guy, so he's bigger than Tommy. It would be a new thing for Tommy, because always fights. Tommy always fights smaller people, so it would be a big new thing for Tommy to fight someone bigger than him. Jake was also not bigger than Tommy. He's bigger than Tommy now, but not then. And Logan is definitely bigger than Tommy, like taller and bigger built, and yeah, naturally bigger. And yeah, I mean, but big doesn't mean skills, and Tommy still beats Logan Paul. They want to fight and see that fight. That fight would make a lot of pay-per-views and a lot of eyeball. And I think Tom Fury would humble Logan Paul. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. And I talked for a while, and I'm tired. And thanks for watching this video. And bye bye.